Hi friends, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be making a scrappy card. So do you have little strips of paper that look like this, that's left over from your patterned paper? This is a great way to use these up. So what we're going to do first, we're going to make our card base. So let's make our card base. So this is going to be 5.5. Cut right down the middle there. And let's go ahead and score this at 4.25. Alright, so here is our card base. And what we're going to do is we are going to adhere all our little strips that we have. We're going to arrange them on this white piece of paper that's going to fit right on top here. So we're going to need to cut this down a little bit, and then we're going to adhere this onto there. So let's go ahead and trim this guy. And we'll leave a little bit of a border. So let's do 4. Yeah, let's do 4 by 5.25. All right, and as I always say, keep your little scraps because we can use them in projects like this as well. And let's see, so that's gonna go like this. So that's gonna give us a nice border. Perfect. So now let's arrange our little guys here. So we got a couple really nice gold ones. And it doesn't matter what size these are either, whatever scraps that you have, regardless of the size, you can just kind of play around with them. This has this beautiful color, lemon lime twist. It's like one of my favorite colors. So I love doing projects with these. And the fun part about pattern paper too with Stampin' Up! Is they're dual-sided. So we can use either side to make our card. Oh, even that looks cute. I have made a card that looked just like this, and then I had a little sentiment here and a little writing here. It went more like this. I gave that to my husband for our anniversary. It was a really fun card to make. These scrappy cards are really fun to make. But today I want ours just to be off a little bit there. Something like that. Okay. And we need more scraps. Can you believe it? Whoever can say that. They need more scraps. All right, what do we think, guys? How's that looking? I think we need some more of this. So these are also scraps. They're just kind of larger scraps. So let's cut this at 1/2 inch. I think that would be a good size to make these guys. Let's make a few more. So tell me in the comments, do you guys have a lot of scraps that you're going to use up with this technique? Sometimes it's really hard to use up your little scraps. So this is perfect. A perfect way. Like that one there. Let's see what's on the other side of here. Yeah, we can add a couple more of these. Like that. Ooh, let's put some more of this glue. Excuse me, my voice is still not back to normal. If you can believe it. Okay, so I'm just gonna move these up a smidgy bit. And let's get to adhering. This is the fun part, guys. So let me grab my glue here. And if you watched my previous video, I was having trouble with this glue, so we were using this other side. I need to get a new glue. The lid went where all the missing socks are. Can you guys relate to that? Where you have your socks and there's just one. You're like, where did the other one go? And you can never find it. Yeah, that's where the lid went for this. My daughter loves to get into my crafting section. Okay, so I didn't glue this all the way because we're gonna actually cut this part off. So I'm just trying to do it right, only as much as we need. Oh man, I forgot my stamp, my grid paper. And I'm just gonna leave a smidgy bit of white in between too, so the colors kind of pop a little bit more. So how's that looking, guys? What do we think? Let me grab my grid paper. There we go. Now I feel better. Now there's not gonna be so much glue on the table. Beautiful. All right, so let's keep it on. So are you all excited for the holidays coming up? I really am, and here in Arizona, we're actually getting really beautiful weather too. If you can believe it, we're having hurricanes coming up. It's giving us a lot of rain, which is very amazing because we've been not getting that much rain for the past maybe 3 to 5 years. And if you know Arizona, it gets kind of hot. So rain is always welcome. And I don't know if you guys saw earlier, but this white piece of paper actually had a little bit of, I have no idea what it even was, little ink spots or so. So that's why I'm excited to use this technique with this, because I love not wasting. And this, I feel, really help us do that. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. One more time. Everybody, here we go. Do you guys know what song that was? I don't remember the name of it, but it's very catchy. So this was kind of further down. Now let's put this one next. This looks like we could use this color. I'm sorry about the lighting too. Lighting is not the greatest today. But I'm glad you all are here. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I'm really excited because I'm getting a new order coming in on Wednesday. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing. So I hope you guys can join me for that. I don't know if you can hear my daughter. She wants me to play with her on the swings. I'm almost done, baby. Almost done. Alright. Oh, beautiful. This is coming along so nicely. what's your guys' favorite color that Stampin' Up! Has right now? As I said before, mine's Lemon Lime Twist. I actually, this pattern paper is actually retired for quite some years. It's been hiding in my stash. And I'm just so excited that this color came back. It is one of my absolute favorites. All right, so let me grab our scissors. If I can find them. Where's my scissors go? Okay. Guess I'll have to use the heavy duty scissors. Alright. Oh man. I glued it to the grid paper. Come on. Be nice to mommy, guys. Be nice, be nice. Oh man, I can't believe that happened. But that is part of crafting. You learn all these valuable lessons. I'll have to figure out a better way to do that next time, for sure. Alright, and then we got a couple little scraps on here still. Let's turn them over. Okay, so let's get to trimming. So what you do to trim is you just flip it over and you're just going to want to trim all these little guys off. And try not to cut your white cardstock in the process. But have I done it? Yes, I have. Like I said, crafting is all about those little moments. But at the end of the day, you still have a beautiful, gorgeous card that you created yourself. And what's more, what's better than that? You should be so proud. So I think you guys will be really excited because the new order that I'm getting in is going to have some gorgeous winter paper. I'm going to do some fun stuff with that. Okay. Ooh. That like perfectly fits right there. Oh my gosh. And it's my favorite color. Almost perfectly fit. That's okay. We'll give her a trim. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. Can you believe it? We're just about finished here. Oh, that has a perfect angle too. So that'll be super easy. I love this gold. What do you guys think of this? Really gives this card a pop. The other nice thing about this card that we're making to you guys is that it's a really nice masculine card. Masculine cards are so difficult to make sometimes. Everything's so feminine. But this card, so gorgeous. Alright, let's get rid of that guy. What else can we put? I think we need this color here. That one has a little rip in it. Let's use this. Oh, that like takes it up the whole spot pretty much. Okay. Alright, that works. And we'll just have a little bit left over, guys. So I think what we could do for next time is just glue onto there. What do we think about that? Because then that might make it a little bit easier. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh my God. Gorgeous. Gorgeous like you all. Does this make you guys nervous? Cutting this with scissors like this? It makes me nervous. I always think I'm gonna cut the card. Just like, please don't cut the card, please don't cut the card. All right, look at that. Look what we made, you guys. Look at this. And it's gonna go right on top of there. So let's glue it down. In case you guys are wondering, my daughter's 2, and she likes crafting just as much as me. Do we like it this way, or do we like it the other way, guys? I guess there isn't much of a difference, but I kind of do like the lemon lime in the corner there. So let's do that. And we're using our Tombow so we can have a little bit of wiggle room there. Make sure it's nicely arranged. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. I love this paper. And that's the awesome thing about pattern paper too, is every season Stampin' Up! Comes up with the most gorgeous paper. It's almost like you gotta get them all. All right, now we're gonna just take some black. Should we take black? Black, yeah, black would be good. Let's ink that up. Okay, and then this is just black. Yeah, we'll just do a little one. Beautiful. Let's see if I can get that end a little bit darker here. So let's flip her over. Go there. Come over here. Friends forever. BFFs. We're actually going to use that side. I do need to re-ink my black, it seems. So, what if we did something like this? Is that too much? Do we have a gold? Oh, we do have a gold. And it's the perfect size. Yep. I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, let's adhere that together. Oof. That was a little bit too much. Scrape some of that guy off. And let's get on. having a hard time with this glue. There we are. Beautiful. Now we're just gonna put that right there, my friends. My friends forever. And I don't have it up here with me, so I'm not going to insert it in this card today. But another fun thing you could do with this card is to maybe wrap around a little bit of twine underneath. Maybe pop it up with some Stampin' Dimensionals. That would be really nice. All right. Okay, well, let's do the inside of our card too. Why not? We got some strips left. Let's be fun. Ooh. Let's see, what could we do? Let's just trim some of that off. Yeah, we can do that. Trim this guy off. And we can put that in the insert of our card. That looks nice. Oh, let's close this up. Okay. And we're just about done, guys. How did you like stamping with me today? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see next, what kind of designs you'd like to see. I have some fun ones in mind too for our next project, so I'm really excited to share that with you and do some more crafting. Alright guys, well here is the inside of our card. There is the beautiful outside. And I hope you guys enjoyed making this card with me today. I'll see you soon. And remember, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be trying to make as many cards in a week as I can for you guys to watch. So if you hit that subscribe and the little bell icon, you guys will get notified when I do post a new video. All right, thank you so much, friends. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.